Welcome back to Dungeons and Ale. This is the channel where we play Dungeons and Dragons themed modules. Today we're going to be doing our annual, we also do them whenever I come up with an idea for it, horror game that we do for Halloween. Right?
Yes.
I don't know, you're looking like directly...
You're talking.
Yeah. Are you okay?
I'm not looking at you.
Andy's playing an app game
I'm
for
gonna
the
go
first
back
time
to my
ever.
app games.
Andy's decided now is the time to play an app game.
Let's
finally.
see if I'm gonna do a pull on camera.
Anyway, guys, today we're going to be picking it up. There's no background for this session because it's going to be a one-off situation for our Halloween annual thing. And if we cut away to a drink because we made one, cool. And if we don't cut away to a drink, it's because we didn't film it and we forgot to. And this needs to go out in time for Halloween. All right, so let's go over real quick your characters. What is your name, Andy?
Oh, I needed a name?
Yeah.
I am Bobby Fast Hands Jones.
Okay. You'll understand why they got kind of goofy-ish names in a minute. Houston, since you're not ready, what's your name?
How is my name Goofy?
What's your name?
Fast Hands Jones.
Bobby Fast
Bobby Fast Hands Jones.
All right, I'm Bobby. Slow hand feet.
Bones.
James.
Billy.
And I'm Ralph.
Just Ralph.
I'm just Ralph.
No, I'm just kidding. That's not my real name.
Just Ralph.
All right, let's get this going.
I'm Danny.
We're going to be here a minute.
Danny Fenton?
While he thinks of that, Dan, can you grab 3 minutes just for
I'm
you guys?
Danny.
I have everything but you guys.
The name's Danny. Don't wear it out. Danny.
Don't just cut this out while he's still going?
I'm letting everybody know my name. Danny.
It's all right. Ben was once again wildly
I
unprepared.
have every monster over here. It seemed like a simple idea. Go into an abandoned house that was rumored to be haunted and spend the night with 12 other random strangers. Easy cash.
Sounds like a night in Vegas for me.
I only count 3 of us.
The rest are ghosts.
Easy cash. Everyone who survives will get $1 million. But if anyone leaves, the remaining money would be split up amongst the remaining people. It was supposed to be a...
Squid Games.
I'm going to throw somebody out the window. Technically, they left.
It was supposed to be a big network hit, and it was expected to do well, as it was within the famous haunted town of Silverton, known for its healing mist that supposedly can even cure cancer. And if you believe that kind of hokey nonsense, well then, you're in the right spot. But now you each find yourselves waking up around a dinner table, and everyone else here is dead. Well, except the 3 of you.
Oh.
Not dead yet.
What was in that drink?
Fast hands. Fast hands. You look down to see gauze wrapped around your midsection, seemingly covering up a stab wound.
I think they took your kidney.
Like that last time I was in Vegas.
You should stop going to Vegas. Man,
Ralph, you're rubbing the back of your head as it's pretty bloody.
I think you got shot.
That would suck, but I am amazing if I got shot in the head. And I'm
And
still-
slow feet.
No, my name's Danny.
Oh, sorry. Danny,
Dummy.
you have what appears to be a gunshot wound through your thigh.
Oh, I got shot too.
Oh, man.
Maybe you got just beat in the back of the head.
Maybe.
You each have half your health to begin our adventure.
What's half of 21? I'm giving myself 11. Screw you, Ben.
I like it.
All right.
You're stupid.
Around the table is what you are assuming are the rest of the guests, but they don't appear to have been as lucky as you 3. One of the bodies is headless.
dead.
Another is a man with his face blown off by what appears to be a shotgun. Another one just looks green, almost poisoned. Over and over, you look at these bodies. Limbs missing, one is a bloody stump, and another one just looks stabbed over and over. You see 8
They
bodies.
got really lazy on that one. They just got just die, Dan.
What are we going to do with his last one? I just stab him over and over.
You see 8 bodies laid out, and at the center of the table is a severed, bloody head. It isn't recognizable at this point, but the top of the skull has been cut off, and inside are candles.
Either he's bad at math or somebody's missing.
Or
Who are you
the
talking
owner
to?
of this house is a
Who's
fantastic
bad at
coffee.
math?
The network.
What?
There's supposed to be 12 of us. 3 and 8 don't
It's supposed to
make
be 13
12.
of you, 12 others, including you, so that would be 13.
Okay, it still doesn't add up.
I know.
Wait, no, that would be 15.
Yeah.
If there are 12
No,
others, plus the three of us.
I did the opening narrative for each of you individually, so you had signed up for 12 others. You didn't know each other before now.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 13 total.
Yes.
All
So
right.
We're giving you the math now on that one.
Well, still doesn't add up.
Right.
I'm starting to think there's going to be a mystery about an extra person we didn't know about.
Turns out we're going to lose because they're hiding somewhere.
Also, the prop master is amazing.
All right, give me a perception roll, all of you.
What do I perceive?
What do I perceive?
16.
16?
I got a 7.
Don't worry about it.
You're feeling very hazy, Dan, like dizzy from whatever that blow in your head is.
Oh, it's almost
What'd you
like
get, Huey?
getting hit in the head gives a concussion.
I get hit in the head a lot, actually.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, not good enough?
Like, just like
Yeah.
that, actually.
Well,
yeah.
fast hands.
Yes.
Looking around the room, you see 5 cameras set up on the opposite end of the table. But where you would expect to see staff is simply piles of clothing, like they all stripped and just left.
Been there,
Oh my God, it was the rapture.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Oh, I just strip and leave all the time.
came back.
You guys don't just take your clothes off and go?
Well, yeah, I do. Like the last time I was in Vegas.
It's like they all stripped and left. There are 5 cameras and the dining table. On the far east side of the room is a roaring fireplace. 2 windows decorate the south portion of the room, but they're a little past the cameras, obscuring the view of them directly. On the north side of the room is a coffee table and a small alcove that is dimly lit. In the alcove is a couch, and what you grasp is a large stain on it. There's one doorway to the north leading out of the room.
Nice.
If I know anything about detective shows, we got to taste the stain.
Hey, man, I'm not here to tell you what to do. You go ahead and taste that thing.
I think we should too.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, nose goes, oh, too late. It's got to be
Listen,
you.
I'm the one who perceives shit in his group.
Yeah, so you got to perceive. You're going to be able to taste it the best.
I'm going to tell you to go over and do it before I punch you in the face.
Just punch me in the face.
All right. I'm going to punch Huey.
You miss.
23.
Yep, you miss.
All right.
Oh, look, it's the stain.
All right, who killed who?
You hit Huey, by the way, so.
Who hit who? Or who killed who?
I don't know.
Be honest.
Well, I got shot.
Murderer says what?
Here or
What?
in general?
Oh, crap.
Murderer says what?
And I just start hitting him.
Huey
Well,
is
now
now
you're the
dead.
murderer.
We're moving.
I would like to investigate the bodies and the piles of clothing.
And I want to
I was gonna
investigate
check
the
the
stain on the
clothes.
couch.
All right, you check the clothing. I'll check the bodies.
And I'll check the couch.
And he'll check the stain with his taste buds.
I'm not amazing at investigation.
Neither am
Okay,
I,
so you're
but I-
checking the bodies.
I'm checking the bodies.
The bodies are
17.
nearly unrecognizable. The few that you can recognize are other
Do I-
contestants.
Do I have any memories from previous night?
You remember
is everything a
arriving
little
at the
hazy?
home,
Yeah.
and you remember the big celebration that this event was going to be kicking
I
off
was
this evening,
drinking
and then
a
you
lot.
just kind of blacked out at the initial
That happens.
welcome
That checks
party.
out.
That happens a lot, yeah.
Mostly in
I'm not gonna
Vegas.
lie. I actually reached in my pocket. Is my flask still there? I'm a drunken master, by the way.
Your flask is still there,
Guys,
and it's full.
I think we got
which
a
you
little
find
slosh.
odd because you were drinking a lot of it.
we got a little slosh last night. I'm not gonna lie.
I got a 17 for the clothing.
The clothing, checking the clothing piled on the ground, you find it even odder now because there's full garments in here. There's underwear, there's wallets, there's like literally they just took everything
I
off.
rifled through a
left.
couple of the wallets.
Yeah, I'm gonna take some of the wallet.
You find some IDs, some cash.
I take some cash. I take yeah.
All right, you get about $23
Oh,
and,
sweet.
and you get about $54.
Oh, wow, yeah.
54.
Nice. Sweet.
You found a couple 20s.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna write that in.
I got a 23 on the couch.
It looks very dark red. It's also slightly moist. As you press your finger into it, it's kind of sticky.
What's it taste like?
Irony.
Yeah, that's blood.
I turn around again. Wait, stop doing that. What is wrong
AB
with you?
positive.
I'm AB positive. You should stop doing that.
Yeah, I'm definitely ill now. Yeah, it's blood.
I'm gonna leave him behind. I'm gonna walk out of the room.
As you're looking over at the bodies and everything, Andy, on the coffee table, you see something. It looks like a scrap of paper.
Also,
pick
since
it
when
up.
is blood sticky?
I pick it up and I kind of,
diabetic.
because my intelligence isn't
Oh, yeah, it
very
should be.
high, so I kind of.
Trying to get the note.
Do you need help?
It's taking a minute.
Can you
Hold
read?
on, hold on. It's buffering.
Do you need me to read it?
No, I need. Apparently, I can't read it because.
Is it in Spanish?
No, I speak Spanish.
There you go. I
okay.
linked it over to you on the Discord chat I opened this morning.
Ooh, that's what that vibration was in my pocket.
the same.
You find it to be one page of what appears to be like a worn journal page.
I'm like sounding the words out with while reading it.
And at the very bottom, you see a sticky note attached to it.
What's the sticky note?
What's the
say?
TLDR?
I'm sorry, what? What were we doing?
Tell me what the letter says in 20 words or less.
I think there's 20 words or less in it.
No, it's more than 20
Something,
words.
something, dark side, something, something.
The house
Of the moon.
gives off weird vibes. No shit, that's why we're doing a reality show here. Apparently this dude, it felt like it was slipping into his mind.
Kind of slipping.
Oh man, he said he thinks somebody tore out shit from his journal. I don't know.
Checks out.
I mean, you know, apparently the crew didn't have like a personal property thing, you know.
God.
So yeah, probably.
So there's a journal somewhere?
I guess, I don't know.
I want to go check to see if there's anything in the fireplace.
In the fireplace? The fire is currently lit. You don't see
Yeah, there's
anything out of the
fire.
ordinary beyond the wood and stuff.
Okay, I wasn't sure if
There's
something
fire.
was
There's
burning.
fire.
Get a closer look. I push him in.
Journal. Burning. Go check it out.
Get in there.
Yeah.
What was that?
Did you find anything?
No.
All right.
Fire. I found fire.
It burns!
It was very warm.
I'm gonna go out into the next room. Still looking for like anyone who works here. I don't need the money that badly. I mean, I got another fight in a month.
Just so you know, since you're drunken master, you are holding a tankard.
That is convenient.
These are actually like surprisingly perfect figures for us.
Walking into the next room, Andy, you see a large circular carpet in the center of the room, and around the carpet are podiums. On each podium, you find lock boxes, 13 of them total. Each of them are numbered, and you see on the east wall, you see a sign that reads, "The Final Vote." To the north of the room is what appears to have been where the producers were. I think I moved it over here. Yeah, in the drawing. So it's on the east wall there. Where the producers were at, because it's a desk full of a bunch of paperwork, and then there's a doorway to the west of the room.
I rifle through the paperwork looking for any sort of script that points out everyone being murdered and like where everybody will jump out from. There's
No.
got to be something in here that tells us what the hell's going on.
No, you don't find anything that like goes over about anybody being murdered. You do see things about like that you are a big fighter and that the Ralph character really hates fighters. So they were hoping to kind of antagonize that to an extent.
Who would write that down? Also, what the hell, man?
Bad experience as a kid.
Getting beat up for being looking like a friggin'
40-year-old boxer just showed up and punched me in the face, and ever since, I just don't trust
I
him.
assume you got beaten up a lot. Damn weed.
It all
But you see
started-
various notes like that about who would hate who and how they should antagonize things. You also see notes about like spooking noises, crew members who are supposed to be handling things like that.
Stop and listen for spooky noises.
You don't hear anything but wind.
I mean, wind can be spooky.
That was just me. Sorry.
God damn it.
Nah. I checked the desk.
That's where I was.
That's where he's at.
That's
He's-
where
he's
you
going,
went?
Yeah, he's going
I
for a
checked my pocket for a key.
roll. You don't find a key in your pocket.
I checked my
I
pocket.
checked my prison pocket for a key.
What are you doing?
Hold on.
All of you give me a perception roll.
15.
16.
16.
25.
25. As he's going through the paperwork, Huey, you see on the table a gun.
Ooh.
How did we miss that?
Hey, if that's not registered, you can get in trouble. I had a buddy.
You didn't see anything.
I had a buddy in Vegas, actually, who got in trouble for that.
I put it in my
Did you
pocket.
ever leave Vegas?
Put it in my,
that's why I
and
fight.
here we go.
Save that for later. Also, we didn't get that bullet out of me so I can shoot it. 'Cause that's how bullets work, everybody.
Just put it right back in the gun.
Exactly.
They're recyclable. Very eco-friendly gun.
So I keep forgetting we're injured, and I'm just acting normal.
I think this is someone else's blood.
Yeah, this is totally.
Hold on, I got to taste his blood. Tell if that's his.
Does it taste like
As
the
you look at the
couch?
back of
Oh, it's
Dan's
from the
head,
couch.
as you look at the back of Dan's head, you do see a huge, massive wound back there.
Does it look okay? Does it look good? Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
You want some of my
I
whiskey?
You're contemplating
No,
if you can
that's my
see
way.
brain.
I'm gonna go ahead and do a medicine check on
Are
that.
you
See if I can
thinking
understand
real
it.
hard right now? No particular reason why.
22.
Yeah, it looks pretty bad. You think his skull might have been cracked by a blunt object.
If I had to guess, you got
he walking
beat
around?
up. I have no idea.
No, that's always been there. Bad childhood experience. You know that boxer I told you
Hit you with a bat.
I fell on my back of my head after getting punched.
That makes
I
sense.
can see your brain.
It's kind of
Thinking
cool,
really
right?
hard.
No,
I usually wear a hat.
I poke it.
That makes sense.
I usually wear a hat.
It's a beanie.
Keeps it all contained.
I want to check this middle podium.
There's 12 podiums around, and there's one in the very center. Each of the podiums has one of the names of the contestants on them.
But what does the middle one have?
The middle one just has another name of the contestants on it. That
it
one
have
just
my
says
name?
Alice. No, you're on the outside there.
Stupid Alice.
I find my box.
favoritism.
You find your box?
Slept
Yeah,
with
it's
the
over
producer.
But yes, you find your box.
Is it locked?
It is locked.
I shake it. Well, my box.
You hear papers moving around inside of it.
Oh, somebody voted me
I
out.
take
What
my,
is the box made of?
Just standard wood.
I throw it against the ground really hard.
It breaks open, and you see piles of cash come out.
Hey, we should just leave now. Break open each box. We take it. We go.
I go to mine. I take out my hand axe and I just cut off the lock.
Why do you have a hand?
Yeah,
Where did you
I-
get an X from?
You know what? I got a lot of weapons in here.
What the hell?
Very secretive. I don't know how they let me pass the metal detector, but you know what? I didn't question it.
Shoot him with your gun.
Also,
You don't
check
know I
out
have a
this
gun.
sword. And I whip out my katana. And I'm like,
Did they see me take the gun?
Same.
Give me a. Let's do an insight.
From us?
Well, specifically Andy. I'll give you advantage because you were at the table first.
I have no idea. Oh,
18.
You did see him pocket
Hold on.
something.
Hold on. What's inside?
It would be sleight of check or sleight of hand. I would
Oh, yeah.
Sleight of check.
See if you
Sleight
can
of
beat
check.
that. We'll go with that. That'll make even more sense.
Almost beat it. It was on 20 for a second.
Use the gun.
I was looking the other direction the whole time, apparently. I got a
Scratching
5.
your head with your hand axe, apparently.
Wonder I got Oh, I forgot.
I am
got
going
a
to pick up
longbow.
all the money that is falling on the ground.
Okay. You find a quick count. You think there's like $1 million because it's all just large bills.
Really quick at counting cash.
It's about $1 million. If I had to.
Weirdly, you've never seen it before, but there's like $100,000 bills in there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is
Trump's head on it. These are Trump bucks. They're only good at Trump towers. I stayed at one in Vegas. I don't know if there's a Trump tower in Vegas.
All right.
I start stacking up other boxes. We just go.
I don't see why we have to stay. We
That's
have
what
the
I'm saying. Is there a front door? Where's the front door of this place?
That way.
Oh, is it under the part I'm flicking? I'm fiddling. I'm not
Remember how you said we're going to use the black thing so we don't distract people?
But don't worry. I'm not them, so they're not distracted, hopefully. Why are we holding my hand still?
Why not?
That's pretty distracting. Now everybody in the comments is gonna be like, "Are Dan and Huey hooking up?"
Chef's kiss is real.
Chef's kiss. Look it up if you don't know.
I'm gonna start stacking the boxes, picking them up.
Okay.
I'm going to go to this door.
I'm gonna follow behind him. I've got 4 of the. How many boxes could I logically stack?
I would say about 5. You get
I
about
got
here.
okay,
But you're
okay.
obscuring your vision.
Why not just break them all open?
Because then I have to carry just loose cash.
Yeah, just go get some clothing. Make do
I'll just take the boxes. I left my Porsche outside.
a sack out of some shirts.
Or is it a Mercedes?
Merguy.
Which is flash.
As you enter into the room, Dan,
McLaren.
I'm entering this room.
It's a Tesla.
And I see.
the room is the entrance foyer. There's a long carpet going up from the entryway to stairs leading to a second floor.
That's a
To the
long
north is the
carpet.
staircase up, along with a second door to the left of them. To the west of the room are 3 portraits and there's very creepy looking people in those portraits. To the right of the room, on the west of the hall, is another door. In the center of the carpet leading both ways is what appears to be a journal book, but it's kind of flattened, like there's not much in it.
I pick it up.
I can just follow behind him with my boxes and I look at the portraits. Look at these ugly bastards.
As you open it up, your phone buzzes because there's a page in there.
It did.
Oh, you guys still got your cell phones? They took mine away.
Prison pocket, baby.
How big is your prison pocket?
Never let them know your next move.
Jesus Christ.
Only thing I found was there wasn't a key in there, just a phone.
Which one am I reading?
The one I just linked over.
That's fair.
Oh. This house should be great for the show. Whatever is driving people to do things is what keeps people out of the house. But if we just simply have to keep them under control and not let them go too far, we'll get great footage for television.
I think they let it go too far based on the mass amount of
I
dead
mean, they
bodies.
may have still got great footage for television.
I put down my 5 boxes and lean against them. Did you know that $5 million is actually quite heavy?
Why don't you leave it at the front door, just next to your shoes?
At that moment, Dan, you hear a crack of lightning.
Huh?
And out of the corner of your eye, roll a perception.
Out of the
You
corner of
maybe
my eye,
see something.
I'm looking the other direction. No, I got a 19.
Oh, you got a 19.
Yeah.
Out of the corner of your eye, you see the silhouette of a woman.
Alice.
Is it Alice?
Who's he talking to?
Who's Alice?
Who's Alice?
I don't know.
Was she another contestant?
The woman that you
Probably.
see, because you got
She's
a
the hot blonde with
19,
the big
Yes.
boobs.
as you turn,
Yeah.
she has long hair, super bony, long arms. Her
just how I
lower
like 'em.
jaw is missing, and in its place appears to be like made out of human bones to kind of replace the whole situation. Her tongue is just dangling out,
She's got a situation going on.
and there's just blood dripping from it and her eyes. And she stares at you without moving.
I look to see if the blood's actually creating a puddle beneath her.
No, it is not.
It's a ghost.
What are you talking about?
I
Do we
turn
see
around
this?
and I go,
You two
"It's a
don't
ghost."
see this.
And then I realize they're not in this room with me. Hey guys, there's a ghost.
I'm still like leaning against my boxes of money. What are you talking about?
ghost. See?
Where?
Go see.
And I point to the ghost.
I walk over to like the direction he's pointing.
Give me a perception roll. Let's see if either one of you sees it. Now that you're actually in the room.
I mean, I said I was behind him though.
That's what I thought, but no
7.
one moved him, so I just figured you were just kind of
I
slow.
didn't hear you
What'd
say
you get?
that you were actually
I
following.
got 7.
7.
20.
20. You see it. You do not.
I just walk over to where he's pointing. There's nothing here.
She's licking your hand, man.
Pretty sure she wants you.
Everybody.
Do you actually go over to where she's at? Yeah. Okay. As you go over to where she's at and you start waving through her, you guys see the long, bony arms go rise up, and she stands up, towering over him
might
at
wanna
like
move.
9 feet.
Just move. Just not that. No, back to her. Back to us.
And you two see her hands come down, shoving you down the stairs with full force.
Wait,
Told
are
you to
these the
move.
stairs or that the
That's the
stairs?
stairs. This is the entryway.
That's the entrance stairs.
I thought they were stairs up.
There are stairs up.
So how? Oh, so he just fell into the stairs.
No, you fell down the stairs.
Oh, because she was up the stairs.
Right.
I got it now.
I didn't realize that was such a complex idea.
I look around to see if there are any cameras.
You
that
now
got the
see her
footage.
because she's touched you. And you see what pushed you, and it's just
What
long.
the hell? I told you. Alice.
Looking around, you do see cameras in
Alice?
each corner of the room.
Was that?
You see a camera in each corner of the room.
Did they get it? Is there the red button on for recording?
All of them, including the ones in the first room, had the red buttons on.
Ah, thank goodness. I don't want to waste the footage.
What footage? Is he in on this?
The
Probably.
cameras.
Insight check. 10. Are you in on it? You gotta tell me.
You gotta tell me. It's like,
the rule.
it's like if you're a cop and I ask you, you gotta tell me.
You gotta tell me.
Well,
I
I mean,
have
I'm just
fallen
saying, we
up
get
the
residuals
stairs.
as well as our millions, so I want to get good footage.
Gotcha. So I'm now back in the main room.
Oh my goodness. Oh, she's a lot bigger than I thought when I looked close.
He said 9 foot tall.
I wasn't listening.
I mean, he's got you there.
You got a good point.
She begins to give a howling shriek out into the hallway.
I shriek back.
I'm starting to think she's not one of the contestants, guys.
Oh, she's really into this.
Man.
She really wants us to leave for the money.
I look at her. There's like 8 more boxes in there. Just go grab them.
Looking down the front of the hallway there, you do see the big ornate doors leading outwards. They've got gold trimming. And it feels like there might be like a fog on the other side.
Threshold.
I try to leave them.
It's weird. It seems like someone's stealing from a much better game.
What do you do?
I try to leave.
You go to them, and as you put your hands on them, they feel warm but not too hot.
I open them.
As you swing them open outside, you see a blazing fire. And standing in front of the fire is a 9-foot-tall man with a bloody bearskin over him, and he's just standing there looking at you.
It's a trap.
Just gonna close that. We're stuck.
What are you talking about?
All right,
You
guys.
We're stuck.
I'm just saying. So the other week I saw Godzilla versus King Kong, right? See where I'm going with this?
Oh,
Let's
let 'em fight.
leave and
Let 'em
fight
fight.
'em
Yeah,
together.
yeah, yeah.
As you opened up the door and Andy's looking up at the woman, she just disappears into smoke.
I think they already fought. Also, we all agree that it's raining outside, right? And that's why my pants are wet.
No, you pissed yourself.
No. It's because of the rain.
Some of it's blood and some of it's urine.
There's really no rain going on.
Yeah, there is.
There was no water.
No, there's so much rain.
You damn hippie.
He also sat down in some mud.
Because of the rain.
Because of the rain.
You wanted to wash up.
Made him muddy.
All right.
I come running at the door, still carrying my box, or picking my boxes back up. All right, let's get out of here. What's going on out there?
We can't.
Why not?
Just trust me.
Like I'm going to trust you. I open the door.
Standing out there is the same 9-foot tall man with the bloody bearskin, fire raging behind him, barbed wire across his chest, blood dripping everywhere, and this giant butcher's axe.
I don't think we go out there.
I told
If I'm
you.
being honest with you.
You know what?
I'm going to go check this corner because there's something green that I see.
Green's the portraits.
You found a picture.
There's
The
portraits.
portrait is very ugly and
I look
creepy
at the
looking.
portraits
It's
and
it's a
then I
woman, but she's got like a unibrow and like a almost Frankenstein level forehead, and she's holding what appears to be either a doll or a dead child.
Or both.
Maybe both.
You know what?
I'm going to leave my stack of money by the door.
I
still
am
go
going
right here.
to.
Yeah, just push it off to the side.
Yeah.
So I'm going to watch the portraits and I'm going to move and I want to see if any of their eyes follow me.
The eyes are following you.
All of them or just
All of them.
But is it actually following you or is it just an optical illusion?
I come around the corner.
know.
What
Let's
are you
try
doing?
I need your help. I want you to stand in front of this one and move that way and we're going to see who the eyes look at.
I'm looking at the eyes. Are they looking at me?
The eyes looking straight at you.
Do I
Nothing happened.
do I see that the
It's
eyes
not
are looking
Scooby-Doo.
at him? Do I see that the eyes are looking at him and not me?
No, they looked as though they're looking at you.
Okay, so it's an optical illusion.
Or is it?
I take the I take the painting off the wall.
As you move the painting, you hear a lever go off, and the space between there opens a door.
You're welcome.
I peek inside.
Thanks, Bobby.
It's pitch
Space
black
thing.
in there. You see cobwebs and nothing else.
Has anybody got like a flashlight or their phone in their prison pocket or something?
Yes.
Let me check my utility prison pocket.
Hold on. Here's a torch.
It's already lit.
Damn.
Okay, I want to check this corner then.
Nothing in that corner. You see the doorway right there. The doorway looks ornate. It's got some gold trimming on it, but this one also has a sign that says atrium.
I
bet
go,
there's a
I
dungeon in
go back to where all the cameras were. Were there any lights or anything I could take?
No, none that you can take with you.
I am going to say, though.
Why do you keep moving all our characters?
Because
around?
I want to give them the experience.
That's why I don't draw them. This is 100% the reason.
This is my favorite
Because
part
Dan's
of
going
being
to go.
in range. Why not grab like something to go back to the roaring fire and light up so you do have a torch?
You don't know about the fire.
Yeah, I searched it.
Oh, that fire.
Yeah.
I thought you meant that fire.
Saying, what are you talking about? We all saw the fire, you damn
fire.
hippie.
Yeah, hippie.
You damn hippie.
All right. Should we? Hey guys, do you want to check the hallway
moving your characters
or
around.
the atrium?
This isn't Clue.
I'm gonna check the atrium.
As you open up the door to the atrium, give me a perception roll.
You die.
15.
And you
15. Standing in it is a immensely tall woman.
Why are they so tall?
I don't know. This is a house of giants.
Oh man.
She appears to be in a nightgown, gorgeous, with dripping hair as if she just walked out of a lake.
Ooh.
She appears to be oblivious to you, as there are 3 birds perched on each shoulder and one on her head.
That's kind of cool.
She's holding a 4th bird that she's just petting. She doesn't seem to be aware of you.
It's a Disney princess.
A 9-foot tall Disney princess.
Yeah.
We don't have beauty standards here.
That's fair, I guess.
She's got a vine going somewhere special.
Sure do.
Just saying. All right.
She appears to be standing next to what is a fountain, and above it, you can see the moonlight beaming through the atrium like windows and stuff like that.
All right. Once again, from my lesson from before, I check the ground, see if it's wet from her dripping.
No, you don't see the dripping from the
Okay. Thank goodness. She's a ghost too. Are there?
And with your perception, you do see that there's something over on the fountain.
I slowly move.
Give me a stealth check.
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. I am not sneaky. I trip. Oh, crap. Oh,
As
shit.
you trip,
I got
the
5.
birds all flutter away.
Oh, no.
And as they flutter away,
you guys
she
see that?
turns to you and shrieks, fangs popping out of her mouth.
What do you think's going on in there?
I don't know, but that's pretty loud.
She tackles on you and removes 1 HP.
Well, it's not that bad.
God,
And when you blink, you
felt-
find yourself on the couch next to Huey.
what did you do to me?
I didn't do anything.
What was in that medicine check when you touched my head?
Please stop playing with every pawn.
I can't. She ran through me.
That's exactly what happened. But you wake up. You both watched him just appear there.
Guys.
I peek in.
You see the same woman with the birds on her again.
I gotta
She
check
seems to
something, and I punched Dan.
Take 1 more HP off. He is real.
All right, just checking. Just checking.
This
Don't
is
worry.
why I don't trust Buff.
Don't worry, you're you. You're you. All right, it's fine. It's fine.
I like this weird narrative.
Yeah. You're you. It's okay.
Backstory.
It's all canon now.
Yeah, you see the same woman in there, Huey?
Do you see her?
Yeah, she there.
Okay.
She real.
Be careful. She
Nah, I got
slightly hurts.
Slice this.
Well, I mean, he had to be sneaky.
I mean, he was saying
He
it.
said the word.
What's that song? Don't be suspicious.
Don't be
Be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. We are suspicious.
You guys suck.
Same thing. The birds are startled by you. They fly off of her. She shrieks, going straight through you. And then as you're punching Dan, Huey just appears next to him. 1 HP off from Andy.
Go ahead and
All right. You guys gotta stop
2
doing that.
HP.
I'm just.
Your turn. Go in there. It's totally
I'm not
fine.
going in there.
I'm gonna just say.
You guys keep getting screamed at.
I'm gonna just
Appearing on the
say.
couch.
She's
I'm gonna go
totally
in
your
there.
type.
I'm good. I'm gonna go into the black hallway over here with no lights. It's probably better.
All right, one more time.
I don't know. There
Eventually.
was something shiny
Where?
in the fountain.
Could be more money.
All
You
right, I'm
love
gonna go
money.
in. I'm gonna go in.
You're going to try to stealth the birds?
I'm gonna be like, "What's up, girl?"
Oh.
Just be cool.
She doesn't seem to react.
check.
I'm just gonna go check over at that fountain. All right.
Give me a stealth.
I'm gonna look around. Is there any like bird food or anything around the room?
There is no bird food or anything.
All
wrong.
right. Man, worth a shot.
Yeah,
What's gonna
Distracted
happen?
the bird.
there you go. That's smart.
13.
13. As you're going, the birds seem to kind of like flutter as if they heard something, but they don't jump off of her. As you get to the fountain, you see in it is another page of the journal.
How is this shiny? Oh, so wouldn't it be?
No, I
soap?
just said he saw something over there. Dan turned it into a shiny thing.
It's a quest object, so it shines, so you know that it's
Is it
something
in
you
the
can
fountain?
interact with.
It's like sitting on the edge of it, kind of
Oh,
a thing.
all right.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Dan turned it into a Resident Evil puzzle.
I mean, that's what this.
I pick it up and I walk out of the room.
I just linked you guys page 3. Any horror elements are out the window as Dan is Scooby-Dooing the pawns.
I don't know why you thought any horror elements would
Yeah.
Oh, I knew that for a fact. Yeah.
He's got a frying pan.
Guys,
Just
they've
kidding.
been hiding shit in the walls, and I go in the hallway.
Ayo, in that dark place that you just went in,
Yeah.
and I run, I go, and I get a fire, and I light something.
What are you lighting?
I grab some clothing, and I grab like a stick. And
Where's the stick coming from?
I grab one of the chairs. I break the leg off.
Give
the
me a
chair.
strength roll.
19.
You break a leg off a chair.
Snip it off. Get some clothing. Tie it on. Get a little bit of alcohol. Dab it on.
Give me a
MacGyver.
check.
give me survival to see if you would know which portion of clothing would burn.
7.
You don't know.
But that's why I put the alcohol in. You know what? Shortcut.
I stick it in, get the fire.
You know, you could have described all of that without moving the pond.
I could have, yes.
And then I go, here you go. Here's a torch. I brought it for you.
As you light the torch, you take the now lit torch that took Dan 20 minutes to run back and forth, and you take a step in there. You see, it just looks like a space between the walls.
By the way, I appreciate you waiting the 20 minutes in this spot for me to go do that.
As Andy walks in there, the two of you back in the main area, you're still sitting on the couch, you hear a shriek. And over on the stairs, you see the woman appear again.
I go into the tunnel.
Just a question. Do you hear that ringing too? It's like a... No? Okay. Also, there was a shriek. You hear that one? All right.
I'm already gone.
I just follow with them. And then I slowly close it.
Andy, as you're trying to walk through, they all bump into you from behind.
Jesus, nerds, get away from me.
Hey, it's your girlfriend that came back to yell at us, so I don't want to hear it.
My girlfriend. What the hell?
She pushed you down the stairs. That means she likes you.
Yep.
Second grade rules.
I keep going for her.
Second grade rules.
As you get
apply.
to the ending, you see what appears to be like, it looks like a wall, but it's obvious you can push on it to get it opened up.
I push on it.
As you open
Not
it
a
up,
very good wall. Just saying.
as you open it up, inside you see what appears to be a bare room. But in the corner of the room,
all these bears.
Bears in here.
This is where that guy got his costume. He's cosplaying bear.
oh my god! All right. Anyway, as you come into the room, you see the moonlight coming through the windows, and the room itself has nothing really in it except
What
for a
room? This
man
room?
in the corner.
This room?
Huh? That room, yes.
Okay.
Except for a man in the corner who apparently has many arms. And behind him, on the table, you see another page of this journal.
I wave my torch at him.
That guy's got a lot of arms. Did you guys see that recent Doctor Strange movie?
I just feel like Ben based all of these enemies off of the pawns from his board games.
I'm pretty sure he just blindly picked up some figures and went, I can go with it.
No, we sat there and found all the scary ones.
I wave my torch at him.
And a sexy one.
As you begin to wave your torch, he looks at you and he begins to start lumbering towards you.
While that's happening, I go behind him and get the page.
Give me a dexterity roll to see if you can get around him.
Oh, I totally can.
Because he's got a lot of arms, Huey.
Yeah, I didn't think that through.
And they all start clapping.
Is it good?
No.
As you're trying to run by, one of the arms
10.
just like bitch slaps
I
you.
didn't see him roll a dex to see if he hits me.
One of the arms just bitch slaps you.
I try and run around the other
All
way.
right. Nope.
You take 1 HP off?
All right, I only got to take... Oh, I killed myself because I keep...
Acrobatics, I got 18.
18.
Eight.
Dan, you kind of like acrobatically slide underneath the arms as they
I
come
saw
at
this
him.
on Naruto once. I'm a huge anime guy. Got this sword from the mall.
Andy, the guy is approaching towards you. He seems to be slowly going.
Poke him in the face with the torch. Let's go, Slap Happy.
You know what? Give me a roll.
Okay. Anything in particular? Or?
Do club.
Oh, like an attack.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not going to hit.
It might...
He does howl at the flames now in his face. I mean, you didn't hit him. You kind of poked it up there, but you didn't gauge the distance.
Sure.
So it's there, but you didn't hit him.
Right.
He's just like, with all of his hands, he's shrugging like the ultimate shrug.
He tries. He's pushed back for a second. You grab the page.
Yes, I
you
do.
You're on the ground right now. What are you gonna try and do here?
Crawl over here.
I'm just gonna crawl. I'm just gonna crawl.
What do I see?
Everybody see that pile of mud I stepped in?
That area is all boarded up from the other side.
Should have come through the other side.
I crawl back.
It looks pliable though. Like if you were to throw your entire weight into it, there's a chance it might come free.
I mean, I can
I
throw your entire
throw my
weight in.
entire weight into it.
Give me a strength roll.
11.
You hurt your arm. Don't take any damage, but you hurt. You just kind of like, ugh.
While I'm still behind him, I'm going to run over. And I saw him shove himself. And I was like, you want some help with that?
Yeah.
And then I shove him.
Give me roll again and do an assist.
Oh, I got a 16 on shoving you.
Andy, meanwhile, you're just over here like, ah.
I just back away back into the tunnel.
Yep. You can slip away in the tunnel.
I got a 4.
You hurt your arm again. All right, Andy, you're in the tunnel. So
I don't know why you shoved
Guys,
me
we
to
gotta
try.
get at it. Where the hell?
I don't know why you didn't just move me out of the way.
I'm gonna keep going.
Because I figured if I push you, that's extra
as you
weight.
walk out into the main hallway again, Andy, you do see that she's standing on the stairs. She kind of slowly does that like weird like horror movie thing. She's like, and looks in
Why
your
didn't
direction.
you just turn your head? Why were you trying to twist?
I was trying to show what it would look like.
I understand. You didn't do it any more than you normally would, though.
Just go with it, okay?
No, it didn't make any sense. I waved the torch.
I got a weapon.
You want to go, bitch?
She's not moving to you yet.
Oh.
All right, so you two, the guy
I'll
with the many
stay-
hands now is blocking your exit to go back the other way.
Okay, I take out my hand axe again and I just start wailing. I do. It's on my list.
We didn't have any starting equipment.
I did.
No.
I was the DLC character.
That was the DLC character.
the pay-to-win character.
I was part of
Nope.
the plan.
No, you weren't.
I am the
No, you weren't.
I've also got a
I
gun,
run past
yep,
him and
a
out the
sword,
way.
a whip for some reason.
I
You try to run past him again?
Yeah. It's off the board.
Was it?
Stop using that.
You get bitch
knife.
slapped to the
It's a
ground
different
again.
one.
You see Chef's kiss hits the ground, Dan. What do you do?
Oh God, I'm gonna try and
Bobby
break open
Chef's
the wall.
Kiss Flay.
17.
There, I've
All right,
changed
the
your name.
boards crash to the ground. And on the other
I don't know why I
side,
had so much trouble with this. Chef.
Kiss.
All right. Finally need to take 7 more hits and I can leave.
Go get lunch.
I'm gonna fight this thing.
You know what? I'm gonna throw hands. Who wants to throw hands? I'm gonna throw hands.
As you stumble through the wall, though, seated on the couch
Is your mama?
is a woman in a Victorian dress.
Oh, it
Close.
is your mom.
I was close.
She's got a powdered wig on. She's got all the makeup on, and she just looks at you. Won't you love me?
What do I get out of it?
Orgasm.
It's a good trade.
I mean, it's usually what you get out of it. I don't know. $20? I don't know.
$20.
I go, no, but there's a chef back there who I know is single. You should go check him out so I can check the couch.
Andy, she is now slowly coming down the stairs towards you. The weird like tongue is just dripping blood, and she's just kind of looking at you with murderous intent in her eyes.
Sure.
Yeah. Get back. Roll for to hit her.
Between the two of you.
Well, I ain't doing anything else. I might as well build a tower of dice.
Oh, God. 9?
9 does not hit her. You hold her back for 1 second while we see how Huey's going to get out of the Hueyism that he's in. You gonna try to slip by again, or you're gonna run for the door?
I'll run for the stupid door.
As you come in, you stumble into Dan, and the woman turns to you and says, "Won't you love me?"
No.
Eiffel Tower.
As you come running into the main hallway, you see Andy looking at the 9-foot witch lady waving the torch at her.
I'll hold this bitch back. Sick and tired of this shit.
It was safe in
Just
there.
go running back. Where are you going?
It was safe in here.
I follow him backing away with the thing.
Okay, you guys go back into there.
What happened? Did you guys get slapped around a little bit?
Yeah.
You didn't follow me, so I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
I assumed you were dead, if I'm being honest. And I was gonna
As
take
you
your box
run
of
back, the witch lady is still approaching you guys from behind, but she's doing it slowly at the moment.
money. I offer her a box of cash.
She doesn't even seem to react to that. Dan, you're still in the room with the woman asking you to love her.
I
Roll
Sit on
for
the couch.
seduction.
yeah, you know what?
Yeah, I know what? You sat on the couch. I
gonna
moved
go-
the pawn.
What was that in
That is
Ghostbusters?
true. You did move the pawn.
Yep, it's true. You know what? The hand was taken off, so I got it.
All right, so you're going to go with the ghost lady asking?
Charisma check. I am gonna.
Seducer.
Yes. Where's seduction?
No, it's not.
It's persuasion, technically.
Oh.
Roll to seduce.
Although from now on, I will call it seduction.
19.
19. She seems to be ecstatic that you are willing to spend time with her.
Yeah.
As you get closer, she reaches up, pulling you down onto the couch.
Whoa, turn the cameras up.
Now it's turned into a
Black.
Halloween Triple X.
You feel ice cold all over your body and realize that she is now missing.
Oh.
And you take 1 HP,
Ooh,
but in her place is a page.
I heal 1 HP?
No.
It felt really good.
She's inside of you now.
Pages 4 and 5 are the ones that were in there and over there.
I did not consent to this.
You did?
You literally went over there and rolled for it.
He put me over there. And then I, rolled for it. Oh, he did.
I did.
All right. Page 4.
Somebody had
That
to
was
take
in the
part
hand
the
room.
team.
I sit there and I go, that was a letdown. Might as well read these papers.
Page 4. One of the stagehands came over to tell me that they were actually a woman named Florence that was burned at the stake for being a witch and had her jaw knocked off with a piece of wood. I think it's that other person. It was honestly creepy and terrifying. After she started claiming she was innocent of her crimes, I just ignored her and went to the craft service table. Page 5. I did a little searching on Florence after I remembered what she actually said to me. And apparently, she was a farm maid that was accused by 2 lovers of being a witch.
Been there.
They just misheard her. They said a bitch.
She's the beach burner.
There were 2 families fighting over this property, and therefore no one could move into it. Then there was a series of mysterious deaths in both families, and they blamed Florence, and she was burned at the stake after being tortured.
Glad I'm not alive in those times.
Or these. Wait, what?
Okay, so back with you guys. You're finding her walking towards you at the moment. I'd say at this point she's about 15 feet
only
away.
one thing to do. And I shoot her in the face. Well, what's left?
Give
of
me
it.
an attack roll.
What are guns?
Dex.
They would be Dex, yeah.
Andy, you see the gun that he was trying to hide?
About time. Use your ghost big arm bullets.
Goes be gone bullets.
16.
16? You hit her. It doesn't seem to do anything, though. She just kind of bounces back from the hit, pausing for about a second, and then proceeds to continue to walk towards you.
All right, I run out and I go, guys. And then I see it.
As you do that, her head turns around completely without the body turning around.
Since I found the 4th page with Slap Happy over there,
Yeah.
I'm gonna yell out, Florence, don't be a bitch. Right, when you have a ghost name, you have power over them.
This is true. In fact, I think if you say
You
it
saying the
backwards-
name Florence, she stops what she's doing towards Dan and then turns back towards you and just beelines right for you.
I was wrong.
She begins to pick up pace, too.
Okay.
Now she's like actually slightly moving.
Yes.
Opposed to crawling.
I throw the torch in.
Give me an attack roll. Let's do dexterity for your bonus.
24.
The torch hits her in the head, and you just kind of see her light up. She begins to howl out, just shrieking, and she kind of dissipates into the ground.
Turns out I had the ghost big on. I didn't realize.
I have the people be gone. You got the ghost be gone. I got the people be gone.
I mean, makes sense, doesn't it?
I see the person who's despair. I go, oh, hey guys, let me tell you what was on this piece of paper.
I'm so scared I shoot him in the face.
Dan, you're out of the game.
Oh, that was a dream the whole time. I wake up on the train.
What train?
Is the
Dan's cutting back to another Silverton.
All right.
Silverton, the death train.
Yeah.
Go check out our other episodes.
So what? I found this piece of paper. Florence was a witch.
This piece of paper.
She was accused of being a whore, pretty much.
Sure.
And then started
She was
killing
accused of being a
people.
witch.
Yeah, I was like, those are not even the same.
It's not the same
Yeah,
at
it was
all.
by 2 lovers, therefore.
Yeah, there's mean there
was a lover's dispute. And they were fighting over
Dan
her.
wasn't in Salem in the 1800s.
She's a witch.
I think she's more of a whore.
You know what? I'm still bleeding over here. Okay, it's like, I've fallen a lot. But anyway, we should probably do something about it.
Okay.
Not sure what. Maybe we should go check. You know what? I look around and I go, wait a second. Is there a door over here?
Give me a perception roll.
We technically don't know that.
Or
means
am
that.
I was just about
I
to
believe
say.
you're metagaming right
Yeah.
now.
After I said that, I recognized that there wasn't a wall.
And there was something over that, and then you moved the thing I had hiding it.
Nope, sorry guys, I definitely didn't see anything.
But I feel like
I'm gonna go upstairs now that the stairs are no
right,
longer
move that
blocked
map
by
off.
the.
She appears.
by the bitch.
She appears as you do it.
Hey, damn it.
Rawr.
I'm still here.
I'm gonna follow. Do you want to follow, chefs?
No, but I better.
as you come up the stairs, in front of you is what appears to be a statue or an effigy.
That looks sweet.
It appears to be a woman who is missing one of her arms and her head. She seems to be made out of some kind of swirling mist with big wings, but it's not moving. Also, as you guys are all coming up, who was the last one to come upstairs?
That would be Huey.
Huey, as you're coming up, you hear the front door open and close with a slam.
I run down real fast to peek.
I mean, we're on the stairs. Technically, you just turn around.
Yeah.
Turn around and peek.
Turn around.
Turning
We all
around,
turn around.
you see Florence has come in through the front door.
Why was she outside?
I don't know, but she's
That's
back.
where they respawn.
Apparently.
It's like Gauntlet. You got to go kill the
She
spawn
probably
point.
doesn't know where we are. We're fine.
Upstairs, you can see down through the floor, and you can see down into the main foyer area right there.
Oh, I
so
fell
it's like a
through it.
balcony.
Yeah.
Ah.
And then on each side is a hallway.
I peek down. Do I see Florence?
You see her. She's slowly walking around looking.
Just be quiet. Florence doesn't know we're here.
Who are you talking to?
You guys.
Oh, okay.
See him looking at you.
And stop playing with the toys. At this point, we should just get him a G.I. Joe he can play with while he's sitting there.
G.I. Jose.
Spinner.
A fidget spinner. Yes.
No, a fidget spinner would help. I do fidget.
I think we should go.
He's literally trying to mess with that one.
I think we should go check on the right side.
This way?
Yeah.
That's where I was going to go.
Okay.
I go into what I
As you look
assume-
down the hallway, it's very dimly lit, and you see multiple rooms on each side.
I go into anyone I can.
As
The one on the left is the first open one.
That's the one I go into then.
I'm gonna move over to that hallway as well, but while I'm moving, I'm watching the statue to see if it moves at all.
Okay. The statue? No, the statue's not moving at all.
Not doing anything.
You should go lick it.
As you peek your head into there, in the corner of the room, you see a woman crouched down, her head turned away from the doorway.
So much for a quick 8.
Gonna do a quick line.
You still have a gunshot wound.
Exactly.
And the gun?
A quick 8 will recover the gunshot wound.
Is that how
Everybody
that
knows
works?
Everybody knows that. Do I see anything else in the room?
Nope, just her in the corner. She appears to be crying from what you can tell. You want to put that over there, Dan?
Me too, girl.
Here, since you want to play with everything.
Do I see anything else?
You see a door on your left. The one on the right looks all boarded up from the other side.
Well, last time I tried that, I hurt myself. I keep
Because you're a
walking down.
hippie.
Yeah, no.
You got to eat more meat.
Yeah, what's meat?
You're probably a vegan, if I had to guess. Protein's low.
I eat a lot of rice and
vegan.
beans. Protein is fine.
What?
That's what that smells.
What?
Peeking into the left room, it appears to be an empty room from what you can tell. Nothing but 4 walls and anything else in it.
I go in it.
Still an empty room with nothing in it.
The way this game works, you couldn't be sure.
No, I know.
You said it was dark, so
Yeah.
I walked in. To see
You're fine.
more. Well, I
Give me a
got.
perception roll.
Oh, okay. There might be something in it.
Yeah, he was lying. He's a big old liar. Oh, nice.
24.
The room feels very suspicious. Like, why would there be an empty room?
All right,
with
there's
4 walls?
something in here for
You
sure.
hear a whisper.
Don't be suspicious. The whole room.
I guess I invest.
Using your prior knowledge of secret passageways, you figure there might be
Yep.
something here.
There's definitely a secret passage here. Gotta try to find it.
Let's do like sleight of hand. Because you're checking for things on the walls and everything, I'd say. What'd you get?
Guess, but
What would you roll?
don't worry about it. There's
Well, I
nothing
mean,
here.
realistically, it would be investigation. not like-
Okay.
Yeah.
Legit-
Still, don't worry
Okay.
about it. Unless an 11's enough.
11 is enough, actually.
Well,
On the
he's
door,
just saying that.
the door to the left of the door, you actually feel a little lever,
I click
and
it.
it swings open, connecting to the boarded up room on the other side.
Ooh, I'm in here.
Just go, just go traps it in.
I look at him and I go, should we go after him?
As
should
you
go
walk
after
into the room, Huey, and you guys hear this from down the hallway. Are you another ghost? And a man with 2 knives just looks at you. You recognize him as one of the other contestants.
All right, now we should probably go after.
Nope. I'm
Remember
also
earlier
a
when we said
contestant.
there was somebody that was missing, and Ben was
Yeah.
like, "No, it's the math."
I didn't say that. He said the math doesn't add up, and I said I know it doesn't add up. That's what I said.
That's not a knife. That's a vase.
Nope.
He comes at you with a vase.
Smash!
I'm real.
I
realized
I
'cause
guess
it
we
smashed.
should. I guess we should probably.
Yeah, I'll see what they're
All
gonna do,
right.
and then we'll pick up where this left off.
I go, we'll be over there in a second.
Your dice tower fell. Was it Dan or did it just fall?
It was Dan.
It was me.
As you guys come up behind Huey, you just see him standing there, his arms up, trying to convince this guy that he's real.
shoot him.
I'm real.
But the man says, "You can't be real. I shot you. You should be dead.
Oh,
They
so
should have
you're
raised
there.
the
I
guy."
shoot him. I don't even think twice. I just shoot.
Roll for a
Holy shit!
What did we just walk in on? Oh.
6.
The bullet goes wild, missing him.
I shoot again.
And again, and again, and again.
Go again.
How are there this many bullets?
He's used 2.
I'm going
3.
home.
You go again? Just keep wildly shooting at him?
One more time. 11.
An 11 does not hit him.
How? No, in all honesty, how would it not hit?
You are
in
really
D&D terms, he doesn't have armor.
Right.
So is
So his
So he's
armor's
got
an
cloth
11.
armor on.
So his armor, no.
So it's
What I'm trying
really
to say
good
though
shirt.
is in D&D, like a normal person, their armor's 10 to 11.
Let me check. You know, I'll just take it from you. Then yes, you do hit. I had him as a 12, so it's not like
cloth armor.
It's not like I had him at like an
T-shirt.
18. I just had him at a
Yeah.
12.
Unless he's a
denim
barbarian
suit
for
of
some
armor.
reason.
and he's
Or a
raging.
Like if he's a barbarian or a monk, then
No, I just
yeah.
had him as a commoner. I just
Yeah.
had him at a 12 AC.
Yeah.
But if you're, I mean, you guys do
You
more
know, Ben
DMing.
didn't look any of this up.
That's why I asked. Why I'm 11 right now.
Yeah, you know he didn't.
I did, but I got him in hide armor.
Didn't
So.
actually have him prepped or anything.
Yeah, none of this is correct.
He's effed up. It's pretty impressive.
If I'm just winging this whole thing. You take a shot and it hits him in the chest. Roll for damage. What was the pistol? 1d6, I think?
Sure.
Well, if it's like a crossbow, it'd be 1d6.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
6.
6? And as you hit him in the chest, he looks down and just,
7.
"You shot me."
You shot me first.
And he falls to the ground, the knives clinking away.
I take a knife.
Okay.
Yes.
One less
Just in
person to
case.
worry about money.
I mean, I got a stack of boxes by the door. I wasn't really concerned at this point.
He might have tried to steal it. He's just helping you out.
It's a good idea. I
don't
punch
know.
him while he's on the ground. Did that.
He's already dead, so you're
I
just
don't
punching
care.
a corpse
Yeah.
at this point.
I check how many bullets I have
I
left.
check his wallet. I check his wallet.
Oh, you check your bullets?
Yeah.
2 left.
I check
You
his
did-
wallet.
His wallet, he just has a generic name. I think I named him Jason.
His name is generic name.
They didn't even
I'm
bother
pretty
filling
sure
it
that's
in.
Scandinavian.
Generic name.
Generic name.
You took 4 shots wildly, didn't you?
3.
3, and then you shot one of the things.
Yep.
So you actually checked the gun now. You see you have 2 shots left.
Yep. I don't tell them.
Smart.
All right, he's bleeding on the ground.
Any journal pages in here?
No journal pages on him.
Well, that
I
problem
checked
solved.
the rest of the room.
Checking out the rest of the room, you find it also to be empty. It's just kind of got a few draperies on the sides, things like that. Like it looks like these 2 were just storage rooms.
Seems like this was just a storage room.
That's what I would have to guess.
Let's go check that 4th room. The last one.
Oh, that one's supposed to have a door. I didn't put a door on that one.
Oh, okay. That's why I didn't
We
check
can't-
that one. I pretended I didn't
It's
know
a
it was
blank
there.
wall.
Yeah, no,
I thought it did it.
that's the only
Okay.
one that is that shouldn't be a blank wall.
I poke my head in.
Poke your head in that room, you don't see anything. That one's just empty.
Guys, I don't see anything. It's just empty.
There's a lady in that one.
You
If
should
you
go
want
in
to
and
touch
touch
her. No, I'm good.
Should go in and check it just to be safe.
Why?
Make sure it's actually empty.
Well, he just told me it was empty.
But you just looked inside. Something
I
could
go in the room
trigger.
with a crazy lady on the ground.
The one with the crazy lady on the
Yeah,
ground,
yeah,
the other one over there. As you go in, you kind of hear her sobbing, and she's just kind of curled over in a ball over by the bed.
Hey, bitch. You good?
Hearing that, she whirls around. You see she's holding a bat.
He's been playing.
Does she look like a person?
I'm playing what?
Left 4 Dead? It's a witch.
They don't have a bat.
We just don't have bats. She looks like a person.
That zombie has a bat with a nail in it.
Her mascara is running, and she looks at you. How are you alive? Where's Jason?
Who?
You checked the ID on the other guy.
Yeah, we know.
I know. And then I went, who?
The other. Wait, how are you? We took care of you.
This bitch.
That's what I'm saying.
Are you one of the ghosts?
Yes, I am a ghost.
Do you do it, Scooby Doo style? You pulling it in?
Yeah.
She freaks out and starts wildly swinging the bat nowhere near you.
It's okay. I have denim armor.
You're like 20 feet away because you're at the front of the room and she's in the back. So she's just swinging. Get away from me, you ghost!
Give me the bat. Woo.
Pictured Andy actually at the doorway.
Give me the bat, bitch. I'm scary, Terry.
She throws the bat over at you.
I catch it. I could do that. I'm a monk.
Yeah, see it
yeah.
again.
Nice.
And Dan, Huey, since you're there, you're watching this.
Use my reaction to deflect or catch the missile when you are hit by a rain. Did you hit me?
No, she missed.
Okay. Well, then I don't bother.
Just pick it up. For a cool effect, Huey, you watch him catch it mid-miss.
Right? And then I like swing it around.
You're gonna be a problem later.
She just starts freaking out, howling. Like ah! Not
Back
like
out.
scary howling.
Shut the door. There's another one in there.
Should take care of
You
her.
should take care of her.
I'm not a murderer.
Me either.
You shot a dude.
He shot me first. Self-defense. Does
He
not
didn't
make
have
me
a gun.
murderer. Somebody did. I didn't do this. And he said, I shot you.
At the
Therefore-
shrieking of the woman, you guys now begin to hear something climbing the stairs.
Oh, no.
I'm just gonna go around and check the other side.
Okay, as you go over there, you find that there are two doors, one on the left, one on the right, and a whole wall blocking there.
I check the one on the right. It has a mini golf course. I think.
As you peek your heads in, you see
bat.
two cameras looking at the center of it. And you see a train set just going around.
This is where they were going to add a ghost effect before, ghost showed up.
That makes sense.
Sitting on the edge of the room, like on a desk on the side there, you see a pile of snacks. There's like a loose train car, and there's a locket just sitting over there, like in the corner of it. And then something is moving the train in circles, and the two cameras are just watching it.
I put my bat in the way of the train.
As you do that, you feel a crazy force from the center of the train set push you back out of the door.
What happened in there?
Ghost.
Friendly? Casper style?
You.
No. Oh, okay.
Probably not as mean as the other ones. I think it just wants to play. So probably just leave it alone.
That's fair.
I sit down.
The train's still moving.
Choo choo. Yeah, we're doing it, buddy.
When you say choo choo, you hear what sounds like a wispy kind of child's voice saying choo choo with you.
Haha, solve the mystery.
Give me a perception roll.
What mystery.
I'm a child at heart.
And an appearance.
Should have gone with the first one.
13.
You see the same stuff that Andy saw on the side, the snacks, the train, the
I pick up
locket.
the snacks.
And you notice that the train going around is missing its last car.
There's one on the desk.
Don't worry, but I'm gonna find your last car.
I pick it up.
Found it. They attach it to the train.
As you do that, you hear a child's voice say, "Thank you."
You're welcome. Can
And
I
in
have
the
some
middle, a
snacks?
page disappears and falls to the ground.
I'm
Or
gonna
appears.
say yes.
I think he might.
What'd you say?
Have the snacks.
I'm already eating them.
What does this say? But apparently during the time period Florence was around, they used to worship some harvest god here in Silverton. Talk about changing times. I've never even heard of this harvest god before. The theory was that Florence had... Why is he typing? Florence had used the harvest god to kill the
Stop
family
reading it like
members of each family so she could take this property for herself.
What? She's such a bitch.
Yeah, she don't want us here. It's her house.
Let's just leave.
I tried. There's a scary man. You saw him.
Let's set a trap.
A ghost trap.
As you guys are standing there, Andy munching away at the snacks, and Huey's reading the page, and Dan's doing something. Behind you, Dan, you see her come up the stairs.
I'm also
Oh
munching
no!
snacks.
Luckily, she's patrolling that direction.
No, she's looking right at you.
Nope, that's not what the figure says. I'm just, in my defense, I go. "Ah." Guys,
It goes on this side.
Florence is behind us. Do we know her weakness yet? Is it love?
Go hug her and find out.
I mean, I am infused with the woman who wanted to be
Right.
loved.
Yeah.
I am love.
Go ahead. We'll wait here.
I go, nah, I'd rather go in here. And I go in this room.
As you walk into this room, Dan, sitting in the corner of the room, you just see a overly fat man,
Oh.
blobberously huge.
Oh my gosh.
And it looks at you with glowing, beady eyes. And it says, "Food?"
No.
I offer him some snacks.
I turn around and go, hey, didn't you have snacks?
Chocolate bar?
I offer him the snacks.
He takes the snacks and vanishes.
And a page.
I was eating
There's a
those.
page?
Is the only problem.
And a page falls on the ground in its
Hungry.
place.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Behind you guys, you hear her slinking towards you, like coming into the room. There's a door to the right that he was blocking.
I shut the door.
No more ghosts.
If I can't see it, it can't see me.
Bingo. All right.
Bingo
The new
bango.
page. From what I'm gathering from the overwhelming sense of dread in these stories from within the house, it would appear that the house has become a channel for evil. Anyone who enters the house finds themselves consumed by dread and eaten by the home until they are nothing more than a vengeful spirit.
Well, then why would we?
But
set
how
up a
can we
reality
close
show in
the
here?
loop?
Make any damn sense.
If this house was created this way by a false accusation, there must be a way to end the suffering.
Honesty. Honesty was the lesson the whole time.
Oh, you guys are free. You're out. It's all over.
I never liked either of you,
I didn't even know you until 5 minutes ago.
and I didn't like you then.
I didn't like me either.
All right.
I think
Honesty.
You guys begin to hear banging at the door as Florence is now hitting the door that Andy's shut in her face.
I pushed like a chair in front of me.
I not quick.
No, don't taunt the ghost.
Oh, my bad.
She hits a little bit harder.
I pushed the chair in front of the door.
Okay.
And I pushed another chair in front of that chair.
Hello?
As you peek your head in there, you see moonlight scattered all over the place, and surrounding all the areas are mannequins.
that's
Well, this is terrifying.
And in the far end of the room, you see the Resident Evil glint of a page.
Totally go across the. I'm at the door. We'll wait for you here.
good luck.
Here goes nothing.
Good luck.
Dun, 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 dun,
Give me 3 rolls
dun, 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 dun.
for investigation
Knocking that shit
Yes.
No, I
to see
can't.
if you notice anything.
I notice everything.
Use your mannequin, be gone.
The lowest is a 12. And then we have a 16 and a 20 high.
So
22.
Walking through the first section, you feel like you're aware of all the mannequins. You don't see any of them moving. Through the second section, you see nothing moving. But as you're going to the third section, your eyes divert to the page as you're excited that you've made it through all of this. And at that moment, you feel something cold grab you on the arm.
Can I reach the page at the same time?
You can still reach the page.
I still grab the page. And I don't turn around because if I don't see it, it's not real.
That is true.
Well, you take 1 damage of HP.
I still got the page.
1 damage of HP.
Still alive. Oh,
It's
that's
grasping
6
onto them.
damage.
You guys looking from the far side of the wall, though, you see what appears to be a mannequin grabbing Houston.
Oh, damn.
Watch out for the mannequin.
I don't see it.
I come in swinging my club.
I got you.
Give me a strength roll.
Why strength?
Just to see how many mannequins you knock down trying to get to him swinging wildly.
Okay. 14.
So you start knocking mannequins down in the first section. None of them can move. So now there's the second section and then the one that's grabbed Huey. Huey, this one now starts to kind of like grip you even tighter. And it does 1 more HP of damage as it seemingly is trying to put its arms around you.
I don't get a save?
You can try to give me the strength. No. To see if you break out of it.
I don't.
You don't? So you
It's
take the 1
fine.
HP and it's still got you.
All right. Here's the page, everybody. I'm about to die.
Well, I come in swinging and I hit it.
Give me an attack roll now that you're over there.
Not really sure why I was attacking the other mannequins.
Just to not
19.
because you said you were swinging wildly. As you,
At the... Okay.
well, you were on the other side of the
That's
room,
fine,
so I'm
that's
picturing you trying to
fine.
cross
Okay,
it. Anyway, you swing, cracking this one across the head.
It's because you didn't move the figure.
Apparently.
As you crack it across his head, the mannequin's head comes off, hitting Huey, and then just falls to the ground.
I step on it.
Dealing 5 damage.
It deals as much damage as it takes to kill Houston. Anyway,
5. Just 5.
with the mannequin collapsing and falling to the ground, you guys just hear like shrieking and ghostly sounds all in the room. The mannequin parts begin to shake and rattle like they're trying to
I
reassemble.
stomp on the head.
And as you do that, you hear it shatter and everything stops dead cold.
Nailed it.
We should use one of these mannequins to distract Florence. Make her think it's one of us, so she goes after it, and then we run around.
All right, take off your clothes, put them on the mannequin. Everybody knows
Luckily,
ghosts
I
recognize
always
clothing.
wear a second set.
I bring spare.
I dress in layers.
It's cold out.
I searched the crumpled piles of mannequins to see if anything fell out when he was smashing them.
No.
No?
I might still smash it.
I
None of these are getting up again.
read the new page.
That's also probably smart.
Nah.
Hold on.
Learn how to read.
He gave me 2 pages.
Why would he do that?
I don't know.
No.
No, the last one was my page.
He read that one.
Your page 8.
I figured it out. The harvest god was summoned by someone within the families, and they blamed Florence.
Nah, the fall
The
guy,
spirits are
Florence.
all here until the spell is concluded or canceled. If we just speak to the harvest god, we can end this. We just need to say the time of the harvest has passed and our business was concluded. We praise you for your giving and will call on you again. Return from whence you came. Well, I just said it.
Yeah.
Right, but you're in a room all by yourself. Where would you say
With
it?
the moon. You said there's moonlight here.
There is.
And so I said it to the moon.
Doesn't do anything.
We
Well,
should go
I
back
don't
to
think
the
you know how
fancy-
harvest guards work.
You're right. Let me rewrite
The
this.
game is called Harvest Moon for a reason, okay?
Because you praise the harvest god
is
who's
true.
in the moon.
That is true.
Maybe. I look at them and go, maybe it was
Wait
that
a
fancy
minute.
statue.
I was
the one that I put on, nothing's happened with.
No. That's stupid.
well.
All right. I go, all
I
right, guys. Here's
She's
Jump
at
through
the
the
door
wall.
right now,
do.
so move her pawn over there. Dan, since you want to play with them. Yeah, there you go. Good job, Andy. Good job.
Thank you. Is this a door?
Your face was the best for that.
Is this a door?
No.
No, it's not. Okay.
I'm like against the wall. I can hear her.
You hear outside.
I'm not going out there.
I want to look around to see if there's another way out of this room.
None that you can see.
I go to the door.
Still smashing mannequins. Nothing's getting us.
Florence, hear me out.
And the machine.
It wasn't your fault.
Fluence of
The moment you say that, A beam of light hits her, and she disappears entirely.
Ah, nice. Forgiveness is the key.
And I open the door. Saved it. I go
Saved what?
What
myself.
is he talking to?
Saved not really
Why
sure
is he
what
just talking now?
Oh, and for the record, we're going to, just since this whole thing's been comical, we'll do the scary movie meme. Thank you. Your sins have freed my soul.
I don't
know.
remember this meme, but okay.
I'll show it to you afterwards.
Okay.
There's this little ghost girl. It's just like, thank you. It's all over now. And then she just kills them all. Yeah. You thought that would work?
So you died.
No,
Yeah,
that's not it.
probably.
Ben said it. You did.
Yeah.
I thought.
I go to this sweet statue. Hey, are you the harvest god?
You hear no response, but it does seem to have more body parts on it now.
It's growing.
Say the secret passage words.
The time of the harvest has passed and our business has concluded. We praise you for giving, for your givings, and we'll
I'm not
call
feeling
on
it,
you
is all I'm
again.
saying.
Return from whence you came.
There's the emotion.
The statue's head begins to form up. It looks like a beautiful woman who then shrieks out and begins to melt down. As she's melting, the moon seems to be shifting into the sky, and the sunlight begins to come down, beaming on the house. Yeah. All of the windows open up, and everything situates, and you realize it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You hear people downstairs as the crew has now reappeared, and everything has been resolved.
All right, let's get our cash and get out of here.
I checked my gunshot wound.
Oh, you're still shot. You're
Oh,
still
yep.
stabbed. Now
Still
there's people that
got
can
shot.
help you.
Yep, that's still a thing. All right.
Clicking on boxes.
It's all squishy.
Actually, a fun fact on that one in my written down ending here. You remember the room with the boxes and rush in to see if the money is still there and find them all open in the boxes in front of you.
Nice.
You have acquired a total of $13 million split amongst the three of you.
All
First
right.
of all, that was a giant.
What's that, the Joker gun from Batman?
Christ.
I shoot them both and take all the money.
Then the survivor is Houston.
Missile.
Woo! I don't know if you heard me earlier when you did that. I'm like, oh, he's going to be a problem.
Did you know I can block bullets?
I just shoot Dan. I'll split the money with you.
I'll even give you the
Congratulations, you all survived.
Well, except for Dan.
yeah.
I don't know.
we killed
Based
Dan?
on your accuracy with
13
that
million
gun, I
split
think I'm
between you
okay.
two.
I got 2 shots to try.
And there you have it. This year's version of Silverton.
That way.
Thank you.
I don't know what you're looking at.
This version's game of Silverton. Originally, this mansion was double the size, and then I realized that wouldn't work because they wouldn't put together half of the stuff I had planned out. So I shrank it all the way down, and hopefully you guys enjoyed today's
And
game.
we still missed half the things he had planned.
No, you got a few of them. There's a
What
few
was
missing.
in that room? Tell us.
That was the torturer. There was the 9th page that was going to have that.
It's a good thing it gave us the answer on page 8.
Oh, it did intentionally in case you guys kept wandering.
You can get bonus loot. Ooh, I'm an achievement hunter. I got to do this.
Yeah, that one's the full platinum trophy.
there we
All right, I'm going to go ahead and hit reset. All right, let's do it
That was
again.
also there in case for some reason you guys didn't put together the one thing I put on the board that was not interactable up to this point.
Poke it.
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you want to see more of this. We'll be back to our hardcore game and Spider-Man games next week, and then we'll be picking up with more true fantasy stuff. Dan's going to DM a game apparently.
Eventually, I don't have anything prepped.
And Huey's going to be
That's the
picking up
best
real
way to
soon. So I
do
hope
it.
you guys are excited for that, and we'll see you again right here at Dungeons & Ale.